Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, June 2nd, 2014. U.S. stock market is closed. You know, police officers sometimes describe their job as being 8 hours of total boredom followed by 3 minutes of utter terror. For example, a police officer may drive around all night long with the most exciting thing happening is stopping in at the donut shop. But toward the end of his shift, he drives around the corner and suddenly he's looking at a bank robbery in progress, and he gets his windshield shot out. That's the 3 minutes of terror. And I sometimes use this analogy as a good description of trading because, you know, being a trader isn't always exciting. Often, most of the time, markets are kind of dull. Well, today, I'll tell you, the markets are really dull. I mean, this is about as dull a day as I can remember in a long time. And I probably shouldn't complain because it's better to have a dull day than a big losing day. But anyway, we only had 3 positions coming in, and we ended up closing those out for negative 2,600. You know, no big deal. Just nothing going on, and we're carrying negative 900 going into tomorrow again with only 3 positions. So it just nothing happening today. Absolutely nothing happened. Dow gained 26 points, but surprisingly enough, we did hardly any buying. But be forewarned, our 3 minutes of terror could be any time, and usually if we have a pretty congested day like today, and then we have any kind of movement tomorrow, we'll be getting into a lot of stuff. So fasten your seatbelts. This could get exciting very quickly. Anyway, I'll show you what I can of the market. Okay, this is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You know, and you can go back here to this big. The big down move we have, and we just had basically a pretty steady climb, but a lot of sideways action here recently. And this morning we had a negative market to start with, and then it came back, and as I say, it came back 26 points. So that looks pretty good, but at the same time, I kind of get the feeling that the market may be running out of steam here, and it needs to come down to kind of re-energize its energy, its engines, recharge its batteries. And I'll tell you what I'd like to see, like tomorrow, and no prediction here at all, but we get a nice big down opening, and then it springs back like a slingshot from there and really takes off and goes to new all-time highs. That would be really cool. But understand, you know, what we want and what we get isn't always the same thing. And we could get a market that opens positively and then just stalls out and, you know, sells off 100 points. I mean, that could happen too. And of course, that kind of pattern hurts us. So we don't want to see that happen, but it could happen. So right now, I don't know. I really can't say. As I say, today was just a very low volume, dull, lifeless overall market for us. I'll show you just one trade. Just because I don't have anything really good, or I don't have anything really bad to show you. This is Mankind Corporation, and on Friday we had bought this nice move up, and you know, it went up and looked really good up here, and then this thing totally reverses. You know, this is like in 1 hour's time, it goes from way up here all the way down here, which was pretty negative, and then it snaps back kind of into the mid zone, and we end up closing with pretty much slightly negative on that. This morning it looked like it might go, and then it just slides back into this sideways go nowhere pattern. We ended up making all of $100 on Mankind, and so, you know, as I say, not a great day, not a terrible day, just a very boring day. Anyway, that's the way it went for the first trading day of June. We'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.